everyone.
Hi, this is Steve Lamy for Defenders of the Metal Faith, having a chat to Johnny and Tom from Taberah. How you going, guys?
Yeah, good, mate.
Not bad.
Well, Johnny business.
Johnny? Jonathan?
That's Jono. Yeah.
Jono?
Johnny? No, just live with
Jay.
Okay.
Johnny works.
Jay.
Just Jay?
Jay.
Welcome back to Sydney. How you been, alright?
Good, mate, yeah. I just got dragged out into a dark car park here with you. Gonna talk some trash. Probably end up with my own segment on your radio show.
You're always
Talking
welcome.
trash with Johnny. Johnny Trash.
Johnny Trash.
Right to self.
Some listeners probably don't know the backstory of Taberah. How did you guys... most
listeners.
How did you come together?
Me and Tom just met in high school. There's really not much more to it than that. They had a music program there. He played drums, I played guitar. Had some other dudes that stuck with us for a while before Miles and Dave joined the band, but met in woodwork class, actually.
The only ones that were shit at. Ooh,
yeah.
Sorry for my swearing, mate.
Yeah, we were
very
trash at woodwork, man.
So we became friends.
Yeah.
Due to our lack of skill.
Tom broke my hat stand. True story. I waited for like a week for it to dry. And he's just like, I'll just test it.
Just test it out.
Clean in half, snapped it.
Spent another 3 months getting that. Getting that together.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
No, you're right, mate. Sorry.
How would you guys describe your sound?
Amazing, man. Like,
if you think of the best music you've ever heard, just times that by 10, and you're nearly as good as us.
it's like
yeah.
It's like heavy metal pornography, man. Like, wait, what was the question? What do we sound like? As sound, it's really funny, really. It's just a heavy metal band that's just done with a bit of humour. With humour in there. We love what we do. We practice pretty hard at it, so we can have a good time when we're playing shows. And I don't know, I think that comes forth in our performances, just how hard we go at our sound. It's just a heavy sound, like a lot of rock and roll influence there, just bright, catchy stuff.
Yeah.
Riffy.
Fun music.
It's fun music, I don't know, it's all about, you gotta have a good time. We're not gonna dress up in Kiss makeup and go into a forest and cut a goat's throat to it. Not tonight. Like any other, what I'm saying is anything can happen. You shouldn't just rule out coming out into a car park with a man and a tape recorder. Like, if those things come to you, you just need to. You need to just.
This happens in Sydney all the time.
Does it?
Yeah.
No.
What are some of your influences as a band and as individuals?
Oh, easy. You go.
Yeah, we're all over the place, really.
Yeah.
You know,
What do you love? You love different things.
Yeah,
we all love different things.
my favourite band's Queen. And we don't really sound a great deal like Queen, but we have Queen influences in there.
You might hear bits and pieces that you go, oh, that's a bit of a nod. I like lots of stuff. I like favourite band at the moment is Foxy Shazam. It's just a pop rock band, and love the Darkness, Motorhead, and then you got the ones that everyone loves, like AC/DC and Motorhead and Iron Maiden, Thin Lizzy. Fucking Thin Lizzy, man. They're the best.
We're all like, JB listened to an Aretha Franklin record for a whole week straight if you had the chance.
Yeah.
We're all over the place.
Yeah.
I listen to a bit of hippity hop, bit of your Kanye Wests. No, not really. Actually, I've got a couple of his albums.
Tom Thrives and that kind of stuff. I've been digging Protest the Hero's new album. I've never listened to that kind of music really before until someone showed me that, and I was like, it's really cool. That's all about, like, you can't just say you lie and say you hate something just because it's not your genre disallows it. Like, if you like something, you like it. Don't be ashamed.
Help what your ears like.
Don't be ashamed. You can't help what you like.
Yeah.
And that, so we.
I likes what I likes.
That's what I
likes.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
You guys signed with a German label, Dust on the Tracks. Has that been fruitful or
God,
a hindrance? Or
we chased them for 6 odd months trying to get paid. Now they've gone bankrupt. Dust in the banks, they're called now. Yeah.
It's no good.
No, it's not. They should hear this. We'll send it to them.
I don't know. It's just we've done. I don't know. Just everything you hear about.
Yeah.
Like,
just that the old chestnut, basically, the story that every band will tell you about getting
very hard to get money out of the label. Very quick when we need to give them money. Yeah. Very quick. Very quick. Yeah. They're just they're on the other side of the world. So it's not like we can go and knock on their door.
Yeah.
But our manager Axel does his best to hunt the knees over there. So, but what can you do? Blood from a rock.
It's a shame.
It is a shame. Bet you weren't expecting that for an answer, were you?
That's
going to be all
I thought actually a sign of a label from Germany, good exposure on the other side of the world.
Skittles and fucking high fives, none of it.
Granted, it did start out alright.
It did.
Like we got into, we're in fucking Metal Hammers, and
they did put us further than we could.
Yeah, than we could have done. But
to their credit, but just didn't work out.
I think the sales for the album were just too high that the company just couldn't handle it. So it just imploded.
We sold over 12 records.
Yeah.
Over 12. That could be any number.
But now they owe us 2 lots of payments, and we need the money to record something.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. Ah, well.
You're from Tasmania.
True.
What's the scene like down there? What's the live music scene like down there?
It's a tough question.
Small.
It's small.
It's small and
close-knit. Very well said. There's some cool bands down there doing a lot of stuff. Listeners need to go and check out a band called Taurus.
Yep.
They've just finally gotten some recording done. They're on the SoundCloud. It's awesome. Get into that. As far as the gigs go, there's a couple of places you play. You get 50 punters that you sort of just become friends with over the years, so it's like 50 friends and that's it. You don't expect much. It's
just population. We're estranged by the amount of people there, and the fact that there's only about 2 venues in Hobart that will have a metal show. You can't really do too much with that, but at the same time we've produced Psychroptics and Stoffley's and
good bands.
So, yeah, there's amazing bands down there. It's just a lot of them need to do more to get out of Tasmania.
Yeah.
But when you do, that's when they start hating you.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. I was going to say, we did a gig in Launceston. I'll give you an idea, the scope of how small the population is. We did a gig in Launceston. People weren't pouring through the door like we sort of hoped. We asked one of the locals, we're like, oh, gee, a bit of a soft turnout tonight. And they're like, oh, yeah, Steve's having a party down on York Street. So
Steve was a popular guy, apparently.
Fucking Steve. He's a dog. So many dodgy pills once. Yeah. Serial dog, Steve. Yeah.
Have you guys ever thought of leaving Tasmania to relocating Melbourne or Sydney or anything like that?
Oh yeah, but you should see our girlfriends, mate. They're friggin' hot. So like, I'm not going to just up and leave them. Fucking look at us.
It's not just taking 4 guys. It's taking 8 people and relocating 8 separate lives, basically.
Yeah, 8 lives.
Understandable.
Yeah, that's the hardest bit. If we were young and carefree still.
Yeah, everyone likes to say, oh mate, you do everything for rock and roll. You should see these chicks, man. Seriously. Friggin' banging every last one of them. Oh wow.
But on a serious note, yes, we have contemplated it before, but at the same time,
just the planets have not aligned.
Nah.
Yeah.
The planets haven't aligned.
I mean, we've always used the Tasmanian thing to our advantage the best we can. Like Psychroptic, they still milk it on their merch to this day.
Yeah,
good on them.
It's good.
May as well.
Solid gimmick.
So you use Steel Assassins and the gig I seen you at Herman's last year. There were some new tracks. You've got some new material written.
Even more new ones.
Yeah, we're pumping some more out tonight.
Yeah.
Third album's making its way into the set, so get around it.
Yep. Could we expect a release this year or?
It depends. So
tentative yes.
We got out of
yes.
We got out of the contract with the label that went kaput. So
it'll be done this year.
It'll be finished this year, but Axel will probably shop it to labels again, which is what held it up last time. So
when we finished Necromancer, it was probably like it was close to a year before it came out, wasn't it?
It was at least 8 months.
Yeah,
it was ready for a long time, but Axel had to do his thing, and I think he'll have to do his thing again. So tentative yes. It'll be finished, but whether it sees the light of day is another question.
Well, hopefully we get it sooner than later.
That's all right, mate. We'll leak it to Defenders of the Faith anyway. We'll just leak it.
Cheers, guys. Thanks, Jonathan and Tom.
Jonathan. It's evolved. It's an evolving name.
We've had 3 names in one interview. Anyway, thanks for chatting to us here on Defenders of the Faith.
Johnny Talks Some Trash on Defenders of the Faith. And my special guest, Steve Lammy. Get around it.
Cheers, guys. It's been a pleasure.
Thanks, mate.